that shit right. Chill now. Like, I know you fucked up my best. Explains about this when I started to my shoulders. Feeling like I'm falling. I know that it's over. Ain't no more you gon' be calling. Yeah, you done fell up out of love. No more you gon' be calling. I thought that you would be a thing for dreams of us falling. Say I'm feeling like I'm falling. Cause I know that it's over. Ain't no more you gon' be calling. Yeah, you done fell up out of love. No more you gon' be calling. I thought that you would be a team for dreams of us falling. Admit I used to be a piece of shit, but ain't nobody perfect though. You fucked up a bunch of times, but still think you worked it though. I tried to show you love, I tried to come through and search your soul, but you holding grudges, can't forgive a nigga like I'm the worst of though. Shit, what about them times I had your back and still called? Hard times I was there making sure that you never fall. You love me, say you love me, but you be capping, you never call. Sitting alone, knocking pictures off the wall. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm falling. I know that it's over. Ain't no more you gon' be calling. Yeah, you done fell up out of love. No more you gon' be calling. I thought that we would be a team. Some dreams of us falling. And yeah, I seen you in my dreams crying. A possibility of your love made me dream higher. I dreamed that you was the queen of my empire. And then I woke up burning somebody's screen fire. If it's a sad little life, then I was sitting higher. I came back like the king, don't offend sire. My hustle never stop going like when you spin tired. It's like I only get stronger like when you been tired. Feeling like I'm falling, cause I know that it's over. Ain't no more you gon' be calling. If you don't feel about love, no more you gon' be calling. I thought that we would be a team, dreams of us falling. Say got me feeling like I'm falling, cause I know that it's over. Ain't no more you gon' be calling. If you don't feel about love, no more you gon' be calling. I thought that we would be a team, dreams of us falling.
Shows your love for it. My question is, are you willing, not ready, to narrow it down? Because
Yeah.
I feel like you can go a long way with this for real. You
Nah,
got a
for sure.
following.
For sure. I am ready to narrow it down. I know what you mean. I know what you mean by that too.
Yeah,
Cause boy, last year, 2025, man, I was like John Henry out this bitch.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
To the
Getting it
point where
in.
I was like, damn, I gotta slow down. Like, bro, like I'm tired. This is all I'm thinking about at one point. You feel me? So I definitely had to some time to self-reflect. And I was like, I'm gonna cut down on the quantity and now I'm gonna work on the quality.
Quality. Very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. Very, very important. So
Because you're going to get more out of that. Because we thinking, we just got to spit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you're going to get way more, like you said, from the quality of work that you do. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's the engaging part, you know what I'm saying? The quality. Because sometimes, you I tell my boys all the time, you can go in the cages and hit 100 balls, but if you give me 20 good swings, I take that over you making it look like you putting in work.
Right.
You hitting them 20 balls, line drive, got an intent behind what you're doing. That let me know that you really focusing.
Yeah. You serious about it.
Yeah, you really serious because it's the intent.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that.
Let me properly introduce our guest real quick. What it do? You already know what it is. It is the Chop Up Podcast. I'm your host, Big V, live from Pensacola, Florida, man. I got Southern Official, my boy Rob, in the building, man, co-hosting with me today. What it do, bro?
You see it, man. Another day, bro. Trying to make it happen.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Hey, glad to be here, by the way.
Man, I appreciate you always. I ain't never seen nobody pop into a city so incognito in my life, bro. But this my boy, he gonna pop. That mother would just knock at the door, won't call you or nothing. I'm like, bro, when did you get here?
Best ones of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure, man. But it's always a pleasure to have Southern Official up in here. If y'all ain't hip to him, man, y'all make sure y'all check out Southern Official Radio, man. It's an app on the phone. He keep nothing but funk on there. I'm talking about from Pensacola to Houston.
Hey, you on there, as a matter of fact.
I know.
You on there quite a bit.
I done heard a couple of I done heard a couple. And listen, don't try to get me back in the booth or none of that. I'm focused on podcasting right now, y'all. I don't rap no more.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, that's what everybody said. They're like, all right, whatever. But listen, we major league tonight. You feel me?
Literally.
We literally major league. we in here with Pensacola native, book writer, Major League Baseball player, World Series winner, St. Louis Cardinal player, Adron Chambers. What it do, bro?
What's happening, man? Hey, it's crazy. Every time I look at that video, I see a chopped up podcast.
yeah.
And every time I look at it, I'm like, God, you can't read, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but happy to be back, man. I appreciate you having me for sure. And seeing my brother I ain't seen.
Oh, yeah. From the quiet days.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
reunions happen a lot. Reunions happen a lot here.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, man. But Pensacola is small, but reunions happen here a lot. People be like, oh, damn.
Right.
All the time, man.
We're seeing the love. My bad. I don't mean to cut you, man. We seeing the love. So everything you're doing, dog, congratulations, for real. Keep going, keep pushing, man, for real.
For sure, man. And I appreciate you too. And sorry it took so long, but just to remind the folks out there that the first time I ever met Adron, I was interviewing two baseball players that was at Catholic. And Adron just happened to be one of the
both got scholarships.
They both got scholarships. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Where is the tall pitcher? Where is he going? Because I know Moulton going to. I know where Moulton going because I talked to his pops.
Yeah. Golly, man, I just seen it the other day too.
We'll
talk about that later.
We'll talk about it. But shout out to them though, because I'm glad that they kept their head focused the whole time, man. And
baseball is a tough sport, man. So the fact that they're able to continue their careers and still love it too, because it's a failure sport.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shows a lot of grit for them. So yeah, congratulations, my boy.
Yeah, congratulations to them, man. But yeah, that was my first time meeting you, and you know, and then you mic'd up that night. You mic'd up that night, and I was like, huh. So I talked to Mike Nasty. Mike Nasty, like, bruh.
You know who that is?
He like, bro, you know who you had on the show? I'm like, nah. Yeah. He went there. We talked for like hours. I was like, are you serious? I was like, wait a minute.
That dude, man, like, dog, that boy was different in high school. You know what I'm saying? So to see everything he done been through. I remember taking him to go speak to some young boys with me one day, man. And he said something that I still remember. You know what I'm saying? And to see him continue that journey, be real with that journey he is, man. So many people could have turned their back on him, but he's still pushing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mike, man, if you're seeing this, dog, you already know his number, love. That's my boy.
Shout out to Mike Nasty, man. Already. When you get back in town, make sure you holler at me too, bro. You know you always come up here and talk your shit. Shout out to you, bro. For real. But let's get get right into it, man.
What's happening?
We gotta start. We gotta start from the beginning. I always bring this up because Boneface said this on an interview that I had with him. He always talk about Pensacola being gladiator school for athletes, artists, for anything that you pursue a career in. Pensacola is gladiator school. Once you make it out of here, you will be elite wherever you go. Like, it's not like you'll be average.
Yeah, I agree.
And
yeah. Bone, that's my boy too. So
yeah,
sounds big, bro. It's crazy, man, because I was sitting in the office today. You know, I'm over at Pine Forest now.
Okay,
coaching a baseball team, and I was sitting in the office and thinking about being here. And it's like, you know, to be honest with you, I feel like every time I get a chance to speak about Pensacola, I don't really speak from a space of like, it's so much I can talk about. You know what I mean? There's so much that I can speak about is what I'm trying to say. So I feel like I leave some things out. Us going to church, you know what I'm saying? How
Yeah,
impactful
man.
that was, seeing Reverend Roland up there,
Oh yeah.
you know, and still continuing to be the man that he is through the ups, through the downs, still looking good, taking care of himself, family man. Like, that's what I grew up around, family.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, my family, we had a big family.
Yeah.
But Pensacola was like Bones say, man, when you having guys like Emmett, Roy Jones, Derrick Brooks, you know, even Freddie, you know, Freddie more closer to my age, but you hear about these cats, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You see Roy running miles, you know what I'm saying? You just see him out of nowhere just running. When you see that as a young athlete, I would say, it inspired you it showed you the way, to be honest with you. It showed you like, all right, this is how you're supposed to be doing. And he knocking jokers out. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So he like stamping it like this is what you're supposed to do. So I mean, I live downtown, you know, A Street, you know what I'm saying? That's where I grew up. And
Yeah.
it's
Top of the line.
yeah, you know what I mean? Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset they had. Think about it, top of the line. Like
Yeah.
what? For real. Seeing Roy Jones gym, it was right around the corner, you know. So I was able to witness it firsthand, and you had to be a gladiator to be in that. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And then we already think we can fight around. Well, I ain't gonna say we think, obviously.
We know.
We know what I'm saying? Like at least we got that mindset of that warrior in us. You know what I'm saying? So big time, you know.
Mhm.
Bones showing it too. You know, he's a humble cat. You know, he really tried to show love, but he also was one of the ones that paid the way, showed us how to do it, gave us a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So Pensacola, and again, even speaking like that, there's so many other people that I can give love to. But he true. You know, no matter where I went, you know, whether it was LA, Chicago, you know, I always feel like I can hold my own. I feel like it was because of my roots in Pensacola.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
So when was like the key point in your life when you realized baseball was life?
I never really even thought baseball was, you know what I'm saying, was life. I was an athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was an athlete. So it was really, even growing up, I played with some of the best athletes I've ever seen. Even when I go to different cities, some of the Alex Gordon, I still rave about him. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But
Unreal.
yeah, I've been around some of the best athletes. He was shooting threes like that before Steph Curry. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Facts, bro. Documented.
So it's like being able to. I never really thought sports was gonna be the end result
Okay.
because I felt everybody was good. So it was
Yeah.
like we just trying to compete with each other. You know, for real. We just trying to Salvation Army. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wanted to beat them. You know, Rattlers. You know what I'm saying? I played at Murder, so it was like we would just focus on that, even
Mhm.
to the day. The reason why I'm a Philadelphia Philly fan because of the Eagle Wings from Murder Grove. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it was always that competitive spirit, but I did have coaches, you know, the Beeliches of the world, you know, the Coach Eddies,
Yeah.
Coach John, the Billy John. You know what I'm saying? It's like they were always kind of, Adron, you need to put that football down. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these were the cats that I was doing travel baseball with. So,
Right.
and I never even bought into it, but I always heard it.
Mhm.
I was so green even when I got to St. Louis in spring training, dog. It's in my book too. In spring training, I would show up to big league spring training. I'm in the minor leagues, you know what I'm saying? So I was so green to the whole idea of drafting, and I didn't care about no baseball. Man, I wanted to play football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At Mississippi State, you know what I'm saying? Intent being I wanted to wear this
Yeah.
for a reason, you know, because I still love football to this day. But I never really looked at sports as being like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was what I was gonna do. I just enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I enjoyed playing sports. I love competing, racing in the street with no shoes on. Like,
What?
you know what I
I
mean?
miss
Like,
that shit.
yeah, man, like really being outside. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's just what it was. And my brothers, you know what I'm saying? My brothers all older than me. They would beat me up in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? Snacks, you know what I'm saying? They all know, like, it was just love. You know, we just love playing sports.
Yeah.
But it never was. I never had the idea that I was gonna go play somewhere. You know, I wanted to whoop my neighborhood partners up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we did.
Yeah.
Most times. You know what I'm saying? But sports was always that love. I always loved sports.
Yeah. Outside of football and baseball, what other sports did you play coming
basketball.
up? Yeah, you was hooping too?
Yeah, I played basketball. You know, I didn't want to play in high school because I was so focused on baseball.
Right.
And they kind of went together, you know what I'm saying? And I did like baseball. And you know, but you know, it wasn't nothing to, you know, go in the neighborhood and play some. You know what I'm saying? I had a basketball goal in my friend's house. Everybody came over and played. You know what I'm saying? So but basketball, not really golf, but I was always around it. Me playing travel ball, I played with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the country boys, you know what I'm saying, that you know, they ain't necessarily look like me. You know what I'm saying? And so they were the tennis, golf, all that. I seen it, but it wasn't really my love. But football and baseball was the two that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lock it. And track. You know what I'm saying? And track too. Justin Gatlin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all grew up together, you know. He won't tell you this, but I used to whoop his behind over there on the side of the street.
What? With your shoes off? With your shoes off? Dusting them. Dusting his ass.
I seen
hey,
him
Justin.
Christmas.
Hey, Justin, Justin gonna have to respond to that.
Oh, for real.
You one of the fastest in the world during this prime.
He got it now.
He got it now.
You know what I'm saying?
But you was getting smoked back in the days, dog. Barefoot in the street.
And Jamal, you know all of
And the funny thing about it is that I saw him in the mall and I spoke to him and I could see it on his face. He was like,
who
and I've been talking to him. I'm like, man, let me stop talking because I know he like, who that?
You tell how many people that dude ran across.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of that dude, man. Like, just knowing his story, knowing his mom, his dad, his family, Mr. Chisholm, God rest his soul.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We had some great people. Like, when I say Mr. Chisholm used to pick me up, man. I didn't grow up with my father in the house, you know what I'm saying? I knew of him, but I never grew up. He used to pick me up, dog, and drive me around just to go see houses. It's kind of how you gonna get your mama, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of people we had around us. They seen something in us at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? His daddy was that main one. You know, keep your head tight. You know what I'm saying? And cool at the same time.
Yeah.
Somebody you still want to be around and hang with. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely. But Justin know he used to get it on the side of the church.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Shout out to Justin Gatlin, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to, I'm looking at the comments. Shout out to Enrique. Shout out to Enrique Crumbs, man. He said Pensacola in the house. Adron, that's Brody.
Yeah, man. We just got done talking about
that main up there.
Yeah. And then we got the future mayor. The future mayor.
Already, I like it.
We got Jermaine J. Williams in there. He said, Adron.
Hey, make sure you put the J in there, right?
I'm Jermaine J. Effing Williams.
Making some moves. So
yeah. We definitely proud of you, bro. And I need that merch. You know, I already know I need that merch like yesterday. So make sure you get up with me. Also, if y'all tapped in, make sure that y'all share this live, man, for sure. And keep the comments coming, man. If you got any questions for Adron, make sure you ask in the comment section. We definitely gonna put that on y'all.
I do have a question. I don't want to jump, but
you ain't never jumping. You co-hosting.
So I ain't gonna lie, man. I like baseball. You know, I'm from Georgia originally, so Atlanta Braves always there. Yeah. It's just always there.
I knew that was coming.
But I ain't see it like in Washington at least. I ain't seen too many black people in baseball. Did you get the whole?
Oh man,
was it odd? Did you stick? You know, how was that?
Man, Coach Manuel said the other day, and be with the Mets, very respected man in Major League Baseball. Like people forget Frank Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
Big hurt.
People forget Dale Strawberry. You know what I'm saying? They forget that, you know, baseball has always been in us.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about the Braves now. The Braves was my team. David Justice.
Oh, yeah. DJ.
That's what I had in mind just now.
And I only like David because he was dating Halle Berry.
You know
yeah.
He an op forever. You forever an op.
But it was like baseball has always, the unfortunate part about it is, and that's what I'm going through a little bit. You know, the boys are a little bit different. I hate excuse my, I don't like really using that word, but the shame we give to this generation. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like saying, even though it's different. You know what I'm saying? They do operate a little different than we did growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's the lack of coaches. I like to think of it as it's three things that's lacking when it comes to sports in the community. You know, when we talk about rec leagues and all this, or just sports in general, is time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the coaches don't have time because that's what we're missing, the coaching.
Yeah.
Time, the knowledge, and the patience. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's really lacking when it comes to sports, period, whether it's football, basketball. Is those three, and growing up in high school, I went to PHS. We all our team, we might have had, I think it was Bradley Reed was the only, you know what I'm saying, one that didn't look like us.
Yeah.
Kenny was, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's like it's always been there. We always had them. It was just it started dwindling a little bit because lack of coaches. Baseball got expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You had to buy bats and gloves, and the park started closing. Like you go to Brent right now, nobody even hardly practicing over there at Brent. Myrtle
Yeah.
Grove is completely shut down where I played at. So
Dang.
it's like I remember the 5-2 brothers. We were talking, and they wanted to. You know, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about this, but they wanted to, you know what I'm saying, revamp that thing. So
I remember hearing about that.
yeah, it's always been there when it comes to, you know, baseball and to dog, like Satchel Paige, like we are baseball.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
sir.
Josh Gibson. Oh yeah, I mean it's
Like we
Yeah.
did this. You know, it's
Yeah.
American sport, dog, but like we did this. You know
Yeah.
what
So
I'm saying?
so I was about to say, so Rob, why you felt like it wasn't black people in baseball when shoot they had a whole league.
Marcus
so
Lewis, like you know what I'm
so
saying? That's
at
what
Washington,
Oh,
man.
you just meant in Pensacola, like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
on a
I'm
high
sorry.
school level.
On a high school level because at
Okay, we
Washington,
back
I
now.
understood what you meant.
because
You know
I
what I'm saying?
remember the coach of the baseball team pulling me out of ISS and telling me, "Hey man, go out there and throw."
Hold on, out of ISS, we're gonna skip that.
Oh yeah. Hey, I ain't ashamed. Hey, I ain't ashamed at all.
Damn,
He
Rob.
ain't say out of class.
What
He
you,
had
Hey,
to
ISS.
what you
let
did,
us know
man?
he was in ISS.
Well, because the baseball coach taught ISS.
Oh,
So he would take me out there, and I never understood what he said, but he said because I was left-handed, something about the
Yeah.
ball, something about the seam. I don't know.
Being left-handed is a plus, most definitely.
And I'm like, man, if I probably would have seen more black,
Can be a plus.
I probably would have played baseball.
right.
Look, I'm over there looking at you like, damn, maybe I should have.
Yeah.
But I mean, but really in Pensacola, where when I was in school, I didn't see too many people that look like me on the baseball field at all.
And it was an easier language, you know what I'm saying? Football and basketball.
Mhm.
Baseball is a complicated sport. And y'all all hear it. Y'all hear Deion Sanders talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Bo Jack. Y'all hear them the way they speak about the game, the sport.
Yeah.
Sport. Baseball is a thinking man's game. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out if you want to swing or not.
Right.
Curveball coming, what you gonna do? And then after that, I tell my boys all the time, like, you can hit a line, you can do everything right. You know what I'm saying? Hit a line drive, hard as you ever hit it before. And it can be right at somebody.
Yeah.
But that's discouraging, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's like I done done everything right and I still don't get the results that the person that shot a 3 and it bounced up and it still went in.
And went in.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So baseball one of them sports where you gotta really be able to emotionally control yourself, continue to put in your work, you know what I'm saying? And be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. Like it's gonna be times you want to swing at that curve.
Right.
It's like life, you know, it's gonna be times you want to do something crazy. But you just gotta lay off of it. Yeah, man. It's hard when you got a good one throwing 99 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the outside, you looking at, oh man, he ain't got no chance anyway. But when you in that box, you like, man, I'm about to knock this. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna hit it. I don't care if you throwing 90. I'm finna hit it. And you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, for real, man. It get frustrating go 0 for 13, 0 for 20. I had those days where I'm looking at them like, I don't even want to do this no more. You know what I mean? I don't even want to play no more. That's psychological. We looking at sports, but that's what you gonna tell a young man that's going through some adversity in life. We're gonna tell them keep going.
Yeah.
But we don't look at it like that in baseball. It's like, you know what I mean? We thinking that it's just like football, a game, tackle, get back up. It's hard to get back up when you don't see you doing everything right and
Yeah.
you still failing. You
Yeah,
feel me? You still failing. It's really it's a mental game out there for that baseball players for sure.
Yeah. I mean, just to add on to it being a mental game, you have, because I noticed this, and before I got to high school, because when I got to high school, I decided to just focus on football and track.
Right. I remember you
But
telling me that.
but I had let go of baseball, and I was pretty good, and I was like on all-star teams and stuff like that. But it was when it got like really kind of political, and
What you mean political?
so I mean,
I was
like
just about to
when we play in these games and the coach looking at the pitcher and they nod and like hit him on purpose
Yeah.
Oh,
type
hell.
shit. Like
Damn.
I started seeing that, and I was like, damn, like baseball ain't even my real the sport I really want to like excel in, but I'm just good at it. But when I started seeing stuff like that, I'm like, y'all trying to really hurt me out here on purpose, like instead of that junk just being like part of the game, like y'all really.
I'm kind of sad that that part of the game is kind of being taken out, to be honest with you. Like, I ain't telling nobody to go out there and hit nobody in the head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you seeing these boys doing these backflips, and, you know, they just disrespectful. Again, I ain't telling nobody.
On the flip side, yeah.
man, I ain't telling nobody to hit nobody, man. But
Yeah.
it's like, you know, the game is. I love being a part of St. Louis Cardinals, especially during that run. You know what I'm saying? World Series, because the game was still the game. You can run over the catcher. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can slide into. I got a picture right now, sliding to second base into Dan Ugler. You know what I'm saying? And he flipping in the air like he a Superman. But I just hit him and made him flip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I missed that part of the game. Even though my leg hurt, you know what I'm saying? Afterwards, but it was like, that's that competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? That you got to learn how to control and use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, sliding into somebody is part of the game. It's just unfortunate that. Yeah. Because at the same time, yeah, he trying to hit you, but I don't think he's trying to end your career.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He's just trying to say, all right, you better not hit it over the fence again. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what he was saying. Because
Yeah.
Because really before that, what happened
you ain't gonna beat us. Somebody else can beat us, but you ain't gonna beat us. You know what I'm saying? For real. I would have did the same thing.
Because I had hit a double and two runners came in. So you know what I'm saying? So the next time I came with the bat, bing.
Ain't no ribbies.
You ain't finna do that again,
man. My shoulder was throbbing, boy.
And that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? We want you to feel it. So now the next at bat you can't hit.
Yeah.
We can focus on the rest of them jokers. You know what I'm saying? We'll let you get on.
You know what it was? Like you said, it being mental. What it was for me is that now that I see that they doing stuff like that, now you got this guy that throw fast ass curveballs. He ain't gonna hit me. He ain't trying to hit me, but he throwing that bit and it's coming and it's mental. It's psychological for me. I done got hit and I know it was on purpose. So now that ball look like it's coming. I'm like, dude. And that boy coming over the plate, strike.
Well, that's what's happening there is like you got guys throwing 100 miles per hour. Now it's getting really dangerous because a lot of these boys don't know where it's going no more.
Yeah.
They just throwing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know, if you hit somebody, the consequences ain't the same. If he go charge a mound, now they suspending him, finding him. So pitchers can really do as they want to say, my bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my arm still hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by the game changing.
Yeah. I didn't even know baseball changed that much. They done got that nice. I know football did, but I ain't know baseball done.
You better not hit
anybody
nobody.
what?
You better not hit nobody. You don't see them type of brawls. And even when they go now, it's like, I still remember my first brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Walk us through it now.
Dog.
Walk us through this.
Dog. First, and when I say first brawl, I mean in the major
in the major league, yeah.
So I done had my situations in the mind. Like, we didn't have real brawls in the mind. I'm talking about jokers swinging bats. Like,
yeah,
it was for real. You know what I'm saying? But in the major leagues, I think, this is my first year. you kind of think everybody classy. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Nobody really doing that. But
In the
Nigel
major
Morgan,
leagues, we ain't crashing out like
man,
that.
Nigel
You got
Morgan,
life messed up.
Nigel Morgan, you got all this money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nigel Morgan, center fielder, Milwaukee Brewers, and Prince Fielder. I don't know if y'all remember Prince
Yeah,
Fielder.
man.
Cecil Peoples, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So that was
Yeah,
one of
man.
my cats. You know what I'm saying? He was on first when I came in the game. My first athlete to even talk to Major
Mhm.
League. And, you know, while I'm on the roster was him. But Nigel Morgan, man, I never forget this. He ain't like us anyway. But we don't even know why. Nigel was just a messy. I ain't gonna call him. I don't even know Nigel.
He was kind of messy though.
Nigel, he used to
Shout out to
start
Messy
stuff, You
Nigel.
know what I'm saying? He calling us soft and no. I'm new.
Yeah.
You don't even know me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But calling the whole team soft and all that. So Chris Carpenter, I believe, struck him out. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I really seen like Albert Pujols ain't no joke either.
Mhm.
So he, you know, he always had the tobacco in his mouth. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And he threw the tobacco back at just during the game
Yeah.
at Chris. You know what I'm saying? Man, Albert Pujols ran across the field like, you know, it's like a bull for real. And was finna Prince Fielder came and grabbed him. So, but when we see this, I'm on the bench. When you see this as your teammate,
You gotta
get up,
Yeah.
clear the bench.
bruh. I got up, man. All them jokers 7 foot. Everybody looks 7 foot to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking who I'm finna hit. You know what I'm saying?
Where the water boy at?
And the coach grabbed me. I'm like, thank you, coach. Appreciate you grabbing me. Appreciate you, coach. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I wasn't finna hit nobody. But in your mind, you thinking, you know what I'm saying, you gotta fight for your brothers. Which I obviously, you know what I'm saying, push came to shove. But it was just wild just being able to see that because, you know, then, you know, Jokers was fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when it really was. Nah. And I don't know none of these cats in the majors. I know a couple of them, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying? They know that it's a little space right there.
Mhm.
You know,
Ain't
a
nobody
gray
run.
area, if you will. So where you cross this line, then you get fined, I taking money. But back then, they ain't care. You hit
Yeah.
them, they charging a mile.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you
For real.
remember when they charged him out on Randy Johnson and Nolan Ryan?
Oh man.
Oh, nah. So you was about to take my story. But the highlight, the best one to me was when Ventura charged
man.
Nolan Ryan and
Bruh.
not
The
and
best
no
one, what about Pedro Martinez when he threw the coach on the ground? Like,
That
bro,
one-
yeah, I remember.
the
but
Cardinals and the Reds, but
that
Buddy,
one
you
was
know
a
what I'm
good one,
saying?
too.
He
Yeah.
kicked Buddy in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, man. Nolan Ryan. hit
But
him with
Nolan
that-
Ryan caught, bro. I didn't know that was going. Nolan Ryan was just standing there like he wasn't gonna do shit. He all old and shit. I'm mad at Ventura for charging this old man.
Bruh.
And then you get caught in the headlock. Nolan Ryan just bow,
that old man strength. Yeah.
in full effect.
I remember meeting Nolan Ryan for real. He liked that for real. You know what I'm saying? He one of them country boys.
Yeah.
Like the Larry Bird of baseball.
Yeah. Nolan Ryan ain't no joke. He'll hit you still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna go to the comments because Mr. 16 Zips Wade asked this: what was the grind like from the day you got drafted to the day you got called up to the major leagues? Speak about your experience through the minor leagues.
Wow, that's a good question. Wade?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question, dog.
16 Zips
that's
clothing.
why that Pensacola to the World Series, man. Y'all gotta cop that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I knew that.
yeah.
I knew. Why did I know that was gonna be the
I had to
response?
say, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, that's a great question. You know what I mean? Because we call the minor leagues the jungle, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got all these boys, you know, going out for these teams, 9 spots on the field. You know what I'm saying? You got thousands of, you know, at millions, you count high school and all that. But the grind, man, it was interesting. To be honest with you, just like I tell these boys here, sometimes I use that word hate again. I look at these high school athletes and you can see that the appreciation ain't there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The respect for the older cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a system that you gotta learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they don't really understand that. They think that, okay, it's gonna be easy, just okay, Coach tell you to go in the game, get in the batter's box and hit this 100 miles per hour fastball. They think, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
They don't understand the system. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you get the proper sleep, eating the right foods, being to the field at a certain time, making sure you get the right work that you got, you know, any injuries that you have, making sure that get taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Being on time. You know what I'm saying? Getting your mind right mentally for what you finna go through. Like the minor leagues prepared me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because making it to the major leagues is one thing. Roy Jones said this to me, dog, and I always take this. He said, it's one thing to get to the top. It's another to stay at the top. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And back then wasn't even listening to that. But as my career kept going, and you see a lot of guys like myself, you know what I'm saying? You get up there to that major league for 3 years and you think it's finna be like that all the time. And it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You got other cats that's hungry coming behind you. The minor leagues kind of prepared you for what to expect when you got to the minor league. It was like when you went up to the minor leagues and they called you back down, it was like, I gotta get back up there.
To the majors,
To the majors, you know what I'm saying? Because the minor leagues is really like a jungle, dog. You never know what you're gonna get. You don't want to get hurt, but at the same time, you got to put up great numbers. So you got to die for that ball.
Yeah.
Even though you want to save yourself. And
Yeah.
like, nah, I want to be ready for the majors. I don't want to hurt myself. And I want to make sure I'm good. You still got to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? That's what the minor leagues is for, man. You talking about a time period where, you know, if you really get on your grind, because the minor leagues is like it is, you talking about making a mark for yourself. That's a perfect opportunity to.
Right.
If you really got the skills and you playing A-ball, dominate that. You know what I'm saying? Go and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an opportunity. You ain't playing against Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan, Ken Griffey Jr. every night. You know what I'm saying? You might have one or two of those on the team. Now you can take over. And that's the approach that I took was I'm gonna make sure I'm the best player every game, especially at my position. And to me, that's what helped me keep the focus to make it to the major league. Because if I'm over here, if I'm in the minor leagues and my mind is in the major leagues, I'm kind of giving, you know what I'm saying, a disjustice to myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta dominate this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that I'm taking care of business here.
Right.
And the minor leagues kind of prepared me for that field, you know.
So can I put you on the spot real quick?
Do that.
Because I kind of did it already by doing that. So you know, you got the Wahoos here. You seen somebody at the Wahoos that's taking care of business that you think going
Well, we got matter of fact, it's a cat to come out to Dale. You know what I'm saying? I forget Dale last name. You watching this, Dale, you know I still love you, dog. Dale, he's a pitcher for the Wahoos. He throw at 99. You know what I'm saying? He been coming out to come. Matter of fact, I'm finna put a video of him talking to my boys and all that type of stuff on the YouTube. But yeah, and let me tell you something. If you get to Double A, you really major league material.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
Double A is really where they kind of, the Triple A is really like a holding spot for guys that then been to the major leagues, but you know, you got Lance Berkman, Carlos Beltran, Albert Pujols, and they still want you to play. If you up there in the major leagues, you ain't doing nothing but sitting on the bench. So they send you back down to AAA to make sure you getting your at bats, keeping your wheels turning. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Double A is really where you're gonna see the guys. I remember going into Double A and they sent me to Washington, D.C. They got this what you call a fall league. I don't know if y'all familiar with the fall league. That's where they send all the projected cats that they feel like gonna be in the major leagues to the fall league. So, you know, Bryce Harper, what's my boy was over there in Pittsburgh all them years. Mike Moustakas, Eric Hosmer. Like these names might not ring a bell, but they well known in the major league world. You know what I'm saying? Like they respect the cats. These are all the cats that I played against. Eric Ferris, you know, at this fall league. You know what I mean? So if you make it to Double A, and that's what the Wahoos is. You really can say that you done made it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I mean, if you made it, period, in the minor league, if you got signed, if you got drafted. Now, granted, some of these cats, you know, they make it to the, you know, they get signed and now they feel like they the goats out here.
We made
it.
You
know
Nigga, we made it.
Like you were just on, you know what I'm saying? You just went to practice with them, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it's still something to say that, you know, when you make it, you know what I'm saying? If you was able to call yourself a professional, which minor leagues, you call yourself a professional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can say that you done something. You make it a double A, you can call yourself, you know, really, you know, you major league material for real, for real.
Yeah. Man, let me go back to these comments. Lisa May, what it do? That's one of our other co-hosts.
Already.
She said, what bottle do we got on the table? That's not Milagro. Hey, that's perfect that you asked that question so we can go ahead and put some shine on the bottle real quick. Shout out to Pensacola, to this Pensacola tequila. It is called Assassinado Tequila. Got the Reposado all day. Hey, I took a shot of this. Me and Rob did. Super smooth.
I'm
Y'all,
sweating.
hey, it got hot in here. Had to turn on the air for sure. It got hot.
sweating.
You know what I'm saying? But it's at Total Wine Beverages. Make sure that y'all go check this out, man. It's tequila. I found out about it by going to Island Fights, and they was serving this at the bar there, and the bartender let me know like this is homegrown right here. This a Pensacola company, so we supporting it like that. So yeah, we tapped in.
Yeah.
Now they got the Blanco, they got the Reposado, they got the Anejo, but you know me, I'm Reposado to the day that I die. I'm messing with it. Go to Total Wines. Make sure y'all get that. Make sure y'all tag Assassinado Tequila. Let them know to chop up. Definitely speaking highly of this tequila, man. I wouldn't lie to you. It's smooth. Make sure y'all get that and support the home team.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of unique to me. You know, I ain't even know we had nobody making tequila in Pensacola.
Yeah, for sure.
Going back to what you were saying, man, it's like Pensacola, man, is one of them spots, dog.
Yeah.
Real, man. So much talent around here, dog.
For sure.
You know what's crazy about it is that wherever you go, yeah, man, I'm from Pensacola. You from Pensacola?
Oh, yeah. Much respect.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
because of people like Roy, man.
Tell you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still think about that story of Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, what? You know what I mean? But yeah, people like Roy, Emmitt Smith, the greatest, one of the greatest running backs to ever play. Derrick Brooks, one of the greatest linebackers to ever play.
If Derrick Brooks don't come to mind when you mention linebackers, bro.
Yeah.
And when you look at him, you ever seen him in person?
Yeah, man. He's just I think he just
I have.
regular,
I seen him in person. He just but you can still see, bro. Look like a statue.
You see it,
but it's like he's so cool.
When you looking at a Ray Lewis back then, you know what I'm saying? He looked the part on the football field when you looked at him playing.
Yeah,
Derrick just looked like a pure athlete.
Yeah,
running down everybody.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like the greatest, man. Like he went to church around the corner from me, so we would see him in church. You know what I'm saying? He just looked like a deacon. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a regular cat. You know what I'm saying? And he
was with the sunlight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Derrick most definitely. In my family, you know, family big time. Yeah, man. What's up?
Because Derrick Brooks. It's just a funny story, me being from North Carolina and Derrick Brooks and when he was in college, they had to play Wake Forest. And I ain't even gonna say my homie name. He one of the big bros from my city, but he was a wide receiver for Wake Forest.
Got it.
That boy came across that middle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he was running in.
What is it? The Kraken.
Listen.
He was really running
All I know is my boy did not play football again.
I believe it.
Hey, when my homies see this, they gonna hit me up like, bro, I'm glad you ain't say his name. I'm like, bro. Hey, man, had that man having life decisions out there, bitch. Like, nah, football ain't for me.
Yeah, man.
I'm finna go back home.
I hear stories about Derrick.
Pack my bag up real quick.
It just made me chuckle because I'm like, damn, bro. And that whole time, I ain't even know. Like, I ain't know Derrick Brooks was from Pensacola until I moved down here, and he had an event, and I ended up going to it and everything. Took a picture with him, but I was like, Derrick Brooks from Pensacola, what?
And we have to see if he can. He has his Derrick Brooks, the classic, the golf classic. You know what I'm saying? He get Gary Sheffield down here. You see everybody, Antonio Tarver. You know what I'm saying? All type of cats down here.
Wait a minute.
Really? I'm trying to be that. I'm trying to be at that.
Oh, man,
Tarver come down?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hang with you, Adrian.
I remember the first time.
We gotta hang with Adrian.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to hang with them. You know what I'm saying? Like
we trying to hang with you.
It's crazy. It's crazy because, you know, and I was thinking about this too. It's like, you know, when you got cats like Reggie and Fred, you know what I'm saying? They really, people show me love, and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate all the love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being a world champion. Having the opportunity to be around Roy, like I do sometime, and Derek,
Mm-hmm.
dog, it's a treat to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had my experience in the major league and being a World Series champion, you know, they the champs to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So it really be like that. You know what I mean? I appreciate everything. And I keep talking about swing champ. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Keep
Yeah.
talking, but at the same time, it's always homage to them cats. I go over there, man, it ain't nothing but love. And they,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you, I wish I was in that era sometime. How
Mm-hmm.
much love they be showing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of names, you know what I'm saying, that I can tell you that's right here in front of us. We playing golf, and just some you know, cats that like to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they play with Ozzie Smith. You know what I mean? Like, they really. I mean, Michael Jordan. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, my dog Jerry Harrison. Like, they really. You know what I'm saying? Be around some good people, man. So I be trying to be with them. Y'all can come. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
For
look,
real, but
Roy owe me a pair of Troners already.
Roy, you know what I'm saying? Roy doing his thing too. I love seeing
Shout
Roy,
out to
man.
Roy, man.
I love seeing Roy.
Man, let me go back to these comments real quick. Let me see. Wade said a lot of people just think, or a lot of people think just because you get drafted, you made it, but that's where the real work starts.
That's
and
right.
It's a daily grind.
That's right.
A lot of players get drafted and never make it to the majors.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's why I gotta make sure I humble myself and do, you know, let it be known that I appreciate, you know, making it to the majors. I can't belittle making it to the major leagues, because, you know, a lot of cats with some great ability. I didn't play with Patrick Norris, man, like, great baseball player I played with in high school. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? For real. Great switch hitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that I made it to the major leagues and hearing him talk about, man, I'm proud of you for making it to the major leagues. I'm like, man, I don't know how you ain't get there, because you was better than me. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like, you was. So it's most definitely, I wish guys would see that though. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But it's almost like everybody want this freaking spotlight, dog. It's like, put the work in.
Yeah.
Or find something else to talk about that you became major league in. You know what I'm saying? Because these cats are owed that, because you do have to put in the work. Roy Jones put in the work.
For sure.
So no matter what you want to say about him, he put in the work, dog.
Yep.
And that's what it takes. You got to put in that work.
Yeah.
Nothing against the ones that get drafted, but to make it to that level, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to show me.
Yeah. Show me.
For real.
For
You
sure.
gotta
Shout out
me.
to Dynamite. Shout out to Zotbox TV for tapping in. He said facts. Shout out to Hoffa,
Sure.
dropping the axes. Let me plug this in too while Hoffa commented. If you ain't got nothing going on tonight, and you interested in local artists doing mic performances, doing open mics and all of that, he got something going on at his spot.
What is that?
It's off of Pace Boulevard. I'm about to.
Like that open mic, now.
Yeah, man. It'd be a lot of talented artists that he record,
Yeah.
and other
Big X.
artists in the city that come and record over there too. And it's gonna be hot. And that's probably about to start.
Talking about poetry, or we talking about what? What is
So it'd be open to anything. They done had nights where people stood up and did poetry.
Man, it's crazy.
But it's a lot of rap for sure.
After writing this book, you know what I'm saying, the young lady I was mentioning to you, you know what I'm saying, Mo,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, she was really like, if you really want to, first of all, be authentic, but if you really want to, you know what I'm saying, get your book out there, you got to create some content, get on stage, talk, let people know you.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, you know, I've always found an appreciation for art, and people that appreciate art too. So when you allowing people to come in and speak their minds,
Yeah.
you know, speak from the heart, it ain't easy, dog, getting on that microphone.
Nah.
I mean, I tell everybody that you can. My students right now, if I hear about y'all disrespecting the teacher, you know what I'm saying, you ain't even gonna be here. But if you are, you're gonna be running too. You know what I'm saying? It's like because it's like, it ain't easy to stand in front of a class, having to talk to you and guide you and teach you. You know what I'm saying? When you out here being a knucklehead, I ain't doing nothing but trying my best to speak my mind, the knowledge that I have, the wisdom that I have.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, man. I will be there. For
Yeah.
sure. What's his name again?
It's Hoffa,
Hoffa.
and it's Trap Open Mic, Pensacola. It's doors open at 8, so it'll probably start a little later. It's off 1900 North Pace Boulevard. Make sure y'all tap in with that.
I'm gonna be there.
And what was the name of the book again?
From Pensacola to the World Series.
To the World Series.
Matter of fact, my publisher, he say, I like how you put Pensacola in there. It's like it's always, you know what I'm saying?
They in the house.
Pensacola in the house.
They in the house. What you mean?
And I was able to play for Pensacola High School. So it seemed like Pensacola has always been in me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's always been in me. I really appreciate my city, the people that's in it. I love representing for Pensacola. I always feel like wherever I go, you know what I'm saying, that blanket of love from Pensacola, even though we wild around here, it still helps me get through. You know what I mean? Like no matter where I go, that Pensacola confidence most definitely carries me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wade said you played with Raphael Furcal.
Yeah, the greatest shortstop to ever play.
He was one of my favorite shortstops growing up, especially when he played for the Braves.
Yeah. I mean, it's a crazy story because I remember, it's a cool story too. You know, these cats, they was back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched Raphael Furcal with the Braves, you feel me? And so when I found out he was with the Cardinals, you know what I'm saying? He got traded over to the Cardinals. It was like a dream come true for me. I get to see one of my, remember, he with David Justice, you know what I'm saying?
DJ.
So he with the cast that I like, you know what I'm saying? He home team. I never forget, and this is when I first, start. I'm 22, 23, and that's another thing people don't realize. I won a World Series when I was 23, you know what I'm saying? I was young.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Roof Chris, me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go have a steak, some shrimp, you know what I'm saying? Have a good time.
The light some.
Raphael Furcal got the table with his family, you know what I'm saying, next to us. I ain't see him though. The way to come up with this bottle of wine, or I forget what it was. We still got the bottle, I believe. He was like, "Hey man, the guy next to you want to give you this bottle.
Right.
This is expensive. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to tell y'all the price of the bottle. You know what I'm saying? He was just showing love to me for making it. Mark McGuire is at the other table. He brings a bottle because my family was in town. He brings a bottle. So I got 2 bottles coming from probably one of the greatest home run hitters.
Right.
Yeah.
And
a bottle
my
from
favorite
Mark
player
McGuire.
and Raphael Furcal, Mark McGuire, man. Mark McGuire like my big brother, man. Yeah. I love Mark McGuire.
He was part of the Bash Brothers.
Man,
yeah.
Mark McGuire, real dude, man. Too. I sat in the batting cage with Mark McGuire and said, "Hey, man, did you do that junk, man?"
What was the response? I need to know.
He looked at me, honest, on everything. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. Mark McGuire said everybody was doing it, dog.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
That's just me. Oh, yeah. That's just me speaking from what I was told. Is that junk gone? I think he helped baseball come. Mark McGuire was just real, like, bro, everybody was doing it, man. Yeah. Like being real. He ain't say he did, he ain't say he didn't. He just said, bro, look.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was doing that junk.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, you getting older and stronger, ain't you?
They got a video of Mark.
Barry Bonds' arms got biggest. I'm like, damn.
They got a video of Mark when he hit a home run in his Oakland uniform. Bam! And he started running around the bases. He got the first, he got the second, then he started transforming into the Cardinal Mark McGuire.
The Big Mac.
His body just got big like a Superman. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, man.
Said,
yeah, him and Jose Canseco, man.
Mark, you know I love you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But it's like, guys like that, man, he put in work. He was our coach, and he was in the gym more than us. You know what I'm saying? So these cats was putting in work, dog. Like, I don't got Barry Bonds. They just put Carlos Beltran in. I had a little argument with a cat about Carlos Beltran. You know, how they put him in the Hall of Fame, and he cheated and all that. I mean, I know Gary Sheffield got different opinion. The only reason I'm throwing that out there because that's my dog, and I done heard him talk about it. You know, Barry Bonds was my greatest, my favorite athlete, dog. Like, that was my favorite athlete. Why not? You know what I mean? I get it. Be in the Hall of Fame. I ain't gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I might not even be able to say nothing, but why not?
Right.
I'm pretty sure them cats that's back in the day was doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it was a greenie or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They were doing something to enhance themselves to play on that 160 something games, bro.
Yeah.
Look at Daryl Strawberry, man.
That's
Come
a
on,
long
man.
time, dog. And I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, put nobody out. No
Oh, yeah.
Gary,
Yeah. Nah.
dog, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just looking at it from my perspective.
Oh, yeah.
I think Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, for sure.
Hands
For
down.
sure, man.
I think Barry
Hands
Bonds
down, bro.
Yeah.
That is no.
changed the game of baseball.
I even think Pete Rose.
Pete 100%.
Yeah.
And I met Pete Rose a week before he passed away.
Mm.
He was in the airport. I was coming back from Canada, and he was leaving somewhere. I had my ring on, and he had one of his rings on. You know what I'm saying? And we walked by, and I just sat down next to him, and I was like, dog, you are who I watched before my games to make sure my hitting was on point and ready.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He just looked at me and was like, appreciate that, young man. You know what I'm saying? And a week later, he passed away. So, and he was one of my favorite too, Pete Rose. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, man. I think all them cats, you know, they love the game of baseball.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds love baseball.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Padres.
Say again?
When he was with the Padres, right?
Who was that?
It was skinny Barry Bonds.
He was with San Fran.
Nah, he went always with San Fran.
I'm about to fact check
he
you.
was
Don't worry
skinny.
about
He
it.
was with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Pittsburgh.
Pirates.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pirate.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about San Diego, but yeah,
Yeah.
he was making contact constantly. Then he's a hitter.
Yeah.
He's a hitter.
People say Barry didn't even have to do
No,
that.
he
was so good of a hitter.
He was about to be he was gonna
yeah.
be a Hall of Famer regardless.
His mentor was who? Is it Hank Aaron? Who was his mentor?
Well, Willie was his
Willie Mays
was his godfather.
Okay, that's what it was. But I mean,
but his daddy was the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't know too much about his dad. Though. That's the only thing.
Bobby,
I don't know too much.
Man,
I don't know too much about Bobby.
Man, Barry Bonds came from a baseball. Like he is baseball. Gary Sheffield, Dwight Gooden. You know what I'm saying? Like you got. That's why when you said that earlier, it was like, it's my chance to throw some names. Like, these cats, they were baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Who wasn't doing Gary Sheffield when they were practicing?
Yeah, that.
You know what I'm
man,
saying? Like or Ken Gifford Jr. batting.
See, now you naming the name. I was about to say who had Pensacola in a chokehold with the shoes.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Ken Griffey.
Yeah,
and
man.
you ain't had no Griffeys on.
I got 3 pair I ain't even put on yet.
So that's why when I talk to my young cats and they don't really be understanding like baseball, they look at baseball as like, you know what I'm saying, like a real secondary sport, which I get it. It was me, but it still was like primary as well.
Nah,
you know
for
what
real.
I mean? Like dang, my mind going blank right now.
You showing your age now. Don't do that.
My homeboy, his father was probably the greatest hitter of all time. You just said San Diego.
Not Tony, right? Tony Gwynn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's who we was able to see growing up. People like that was constantly. You know what I mean? Like baseball has always been us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always been us. It's just we kind of weeded away when, like he said, and I was looking at politics a little bit different. Like when that money, especially now that travel ball stuff, man, it's I ain't gonna say it's ruining because I don't want to sound like everybody else, but it is damaging, you know, when it comes to, you know, kids being able to afford. Ain't nobody finna send their kid on no trip to Georgia where they gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pay for a hotel, the food, and it's only one that they gonna take up out of there. You know what I'm saying? They only gonna say, all right, I sponsor him. I ain't sponsoring Reddit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's really what's going on. So you're gonna have 15 white boys and one maybe a Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, and the brother, you know what I mean? So it's like it's most definitely changing the game to where it's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and play this football.
Yeah.
Let me play this. I mean, Frank Thomas was a huge man.
The big hurt, boy. That joke
is a huge man. But they all going to basketball.
Yeah.
Bring your 6'5" self over the baseball field and knock it over the fence. I promise you it's gonna feel good as that dunk you do. It's probably better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And your span seemed like your quality of life is gonna be better
Man,
for the span of time that you play.
I've
for real.
traveled all over this. I traveled all over the place because of baseball. I love Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? I know we're going through our little stuff, but
Yeah.
I love Venezuela, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I love Colombia. I love these places. They us. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I had so much.
Roberto Clemente.
Shout out to Carl Black. He
Okay.
said, my guy.
Oh yeah, that was that. Hey, people
Crazy
don't-
Joe said PHS alumni right here.
Yeah,
Shout out to Adron.
people don't really know how Carl was back in the day too. You know what I'm saying? He used to tote that rock for real.
Yeah.
Y'all
And you was the quarterback?
Running back, quarterback, tight end.
Oh, you
center,
doing everything.
kicker. I was a team player.
Yeah.
Again, I had people like Mike Hall. Again, like I said, we were just competing. Whatever we got to do to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
My coach used to say, if you can't block, you ain't finna run the ball.
Yeah.
If you can't block for your running back, you ain't finna touch the ball. J.J. Jackson is still probably one of the best little league running backs around Pensacola. You know what I'm saying? The shiftiness. You know, he was Barry Sanders back then. You know what I mean? Like, Carr was just like that. Trent Richardson. We showed Trent. You know what I'm saying? Trent was under us. Like, Trent modeled everything we did. Even
Shout out to Trent, man.
Trent did his own thing. Obviously, you know, he was his own man, but
Carl Black said he played right tackle. They got you blocking everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we did. We just wanted to be on the field.
Yeah.
Like, now these cats mad because they hit ninth, which I get it. I just wanted to hit.
Yeah.
Especially when I seen who was pitching. I'm finna knock the mess out of you. I don't care what. Because after the first inning, it really don't even matter no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you really understand the game of baseball. So, yeah, Black, you know what I'm saying? Trent, Sean Wiley, Eugene Smith. You know what I'm saying? Watch, she gonna say something about Eugene, too. Eugene Smith is probably one of the greatest athletes around.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Shout out to my dog, Chris Eccles.
Chris Eccles, you know what I'm saying? He was benching 500 pounds. Paul Griffin.
Bro, he dunked with me on his back. I'm not lying, bro. I was on his back and he dunked. I lost my mind.
DeMontre Carter, you know what I'm saying? We grew up watching some.
Y'all had some monsters over there, man.
You ever heard the name DeMontre Carter?
Nah.
Probably the greatest running back ever in Pensacola.
In Pensacola history.
Ever.
Damn.
So
I guarantee somebody say something about him.
So I'm gonna go ahead and disagree because I can't do that with Washington High School. I've been giving y'all love.
Ooh.
Hey, we had some people too now. We had Hammer Hamilton, a monster.
Okay.
Mike Smith, monster. Well, Mike was.
I ain't knocking Mike.
Yeah, Mike
talking
was.
about DeMontre Carter. DeMontre Carter ran for like 500 yards in one game.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna gracefully bow out. I'm just gonna because I don't got stats.
I mean,
because I wasn't an athlete. I was on the sideline. I was on the sideline.
Demps was over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't knocking both Demps brothers. You know what I'm saying?
John and Willie.
Yeah. So I ain't knocking them, but they wasn't no PHS. You know what I'm saying? Not when I played at least, but
I'm gonna let you have it.
Remember,
I'm gonna let
Derrick
you
Brooks went to Washington too, so it's like I ain't knocking y'all at all. DeMontre Carter.
Carl Black talking about don't make me call it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, it's just a little sibling rivalry. That's all. You know, we are.
John Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's some, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean y'all definitely had some monsters, man. I just I gotta stir the pot.
He said ask AD about booty. That's what Carl Black said. He said
booty.
Yeah, ask AD about booty.
I don't know which way to turn with that.
I don't know which way to turn with that. I don't know what he meant to put.
Booty. We ain't talking about Boo Boo Fatu. No. Booty.
I don't know.
You know the Fatus, we played with them.
Yeah.
He
might be talking about them. Oh, he said John Ellis.
Oh, John Ellis for sure. Well, I seen he had John Ellis.
Yeah.
He talking about okay.
It's making sense.
Yeah, it's making sense. I ain't never listened. John was J.E. to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do get it. DeMontre Carter. See, I told you.
Hands down. He said hands down number one. That's what the Hog said.
And I remember, dog.
Jarrell Watts.
Man, it was a dude named Frog, man, that was a receiver back then, too, that went to PHS. Frog. I never forget him because he had the name Frog. His name was Frog, but he leaped like one for real. Frog was, man, Jermaine Richardson. What?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can go. that's when my brother went Kool-Aid. My brother went to PHS. So Snacks, God rest my brother. You know what I'm saying? But man, I can go on and on with the names of Pensacola, bro. Man.
Man, this the type of shit that they be wanting to hear right here on the
Right.
live. Crazy Joe said, Byron Simmons, the best. Oh, NOKK, Byron Simmons, the best wide outs.
Yeah.
And they dropping them names. They said they talking about pick one. The Hall said, and I went to Woodham.
Woodham was straight too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I knew Woodham is basketball.
Coach
Though.
Basketball,
Washington,
that's all I hear about.
Coach Washington.
Don Benny, man.
Still doing his thing right now. You know what I'm saying? With these young people. That's what I love Coach Washington too, man, because that's what we gotta be on. If I had to shift a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause these boys, it's wild out here, man. Like emotionally, man, our young people are the stableness, man. They ready to crash out. That's what they calling it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ready to crash out at any time. And it's
about anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Bro. I mean, I got some boys and the parents ain't doing no better. And I gotta, because again, like I said earlier, I ain't the one that's always bashing this generation.
Right.
It's the parents, dog. I'm dealing with one right now at the school, collided with a player, you know what I'm saying? Fly ball communication.
Mm-hmm.
What are you supposed to do when the ball coming to you in baseball?
I got it.
I got it. He ain't want to do it.
Yeah.
Ran into a buddy, fall on the ground. He hurt. I get it. Go sit down. But then it's like we still babying on. I ain't trying to, make this a story, but it's like we coddling our babies when it's time for them to learn. Adversity is gonna happen. They're gonna go through stuff. Mm-hmm. Allow them to learn how to go through it. Whatever it is. Like, don't give up on them. Don't just give them an iPad and say, all right, just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to feel that. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, because that's how you start being able to not allow your feelings to control you. You ain't gonna be able to control them all the time. You ain't gonna be able to control, they call it the monkey brain. My boy Eckhart Tolle say that. It's the monkey brain.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You try to meditate right now, it's gonna be all type of things going in your head. But how can I direct my focus? Meditation, when you start breathing, you're able to direct your focus. We need to teach these babies how to use some type of emotional conflict, how to analyze stuff. You know what I'm saying? Using in skills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I focus on now. And it's helping me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's times I be wanting to, don't think that because you got a Nelson Mandela out here speaking love that he don't be wanting to crash out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got emotions and feelings and stuff too. Mm-hmm. He just didn't learn how to, he done seen enough of it and he's felt those emotions to where he's practiced things to help him deal with that. And, you know what I'm saying? People like Benny Washington, dog, they help him with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of boys, we got all the talent, like we said.
Yeah.
We really do, but when it comes to that emotional, stability, I think we lacking that sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can see it at the games. We out here shooting people at Little League games, dog. My little nephew still talk about that today, that stuff that went on in Bellevue, dog. My nephew still talk about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You feel me? He was 9, 10 years old. I seen a man get shot right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that stuff's serious to me. And I know it happens. You go to these different cities. I done been all over I done seen it. I lived in Colombia, dog.
Right.
Third world. Like,
I
seen Joe get gunned down in the middle of the street. I done seen it. How can we help it though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we build our community to a place to where we ain't always got to see that? You know what I'm saying? So that's why if people like Jermaine, that's what they own, let's go. You know what I'm saying? My man that you were just talking about. That
Matthias Robinson, yeah.
Let's do that. I'm riding with you with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make something happen because I done done the stupid stuff. Read my book.
Right.
I done been on the front page.
What's the name of the book again?
Pensacola, from Pensacola to the World Series.
Oh, that's how we plugging that thing.
Like, for real, on Amazon too. And I got mine too. Just let me know. I get it for you. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? I done been through there. I had to learn how to, what they call it, conflict,
resolution.
Yeah, man. I had to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't even know the word for it, but I knew that I can't handle the situation like that every time. Because it ain't get me nowhere. These boys be ready to crash out for nothing, dog. Not
Yeah.
even stepping. Zero used to talk about stepping on your shoe. They ain't even got to step on your shoe no more.
Yeah.
Just look over there. They ready to fight. Like,
Yeah.
golly, bro. I was just saying good morning.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I knew you.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking to the young guys and they said the same thing?
Yeah.
They can just look at you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ready.
I'm trying to see if I know your people, bro.
can
You
see-
look like somebody I thought
can-
you was my homeboy.
Like I know your mama. Boy, what's wrong?
You can look in their eyes and see the fear.
Yeah.
You really can. You can look in their eyes and see the fear. And soon as it come on, they feel like they gotta protect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And again, this ain't me over here this is me just speaking some truth of what I'm seeing now.
Yeah.
And
That's what you're observing.
And it's causing us not to be able to throw a baseball. To really learn how to put that energy into something.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting the basketball with precision and focus. Because I ain't been practicing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of this stuff that we talk about, sports is life.
Right.
Yeah.
Not Gandhi, my boy, Sadhguru say, when you talk about guys that's soccer players, they don't really understand that soccer player can kick that ball in that net 1,000,000 times practicing to put it in that corner right there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a skill that's a discipline that's being developed. I think everybody should play sports.
Yeah.
I think everybody should find a way to be outside and play a sport. Don't let basketball, baseball, football, tennis, golf, lacrosse, track, with hockey. I love hockey not being in Canada. You know what I'm saying? They probably the most athletic people. Boxing. Find some way to learn how to compete, learn how to use that energy, because everybody got it in them.
Yeah.
People ask me all the time. I used to have a dog. I know I'm talking a lot. People used to ask me about my dog Kane. You know what I'm saying? I miss my boy. My pit bull, Kane.
Yeah.
Do he bite?
He got teeth?
What?
Then he bite.
You feel me?
You gonna give him a reason to bite you?
That's how I look at people. Like we be asking these crazy questions. Like if he want to get it, if he have to, he could be the nicest cat in the world, mess with his kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Like it'll come out of him. Like it's in us. How do we control that though? You know what I'm saying? And anyway, that's
as long as there's like societies that have things in place where it's like law and order, you have to learn how to channel things like that, like your anger, like crashing out, like you putting everything that you got. And I think it should come with age, but for a lot of people, some people still just be like young minded. But when you got kids and when you got a mortgage, when you got real life bills, like the simplest things should make you crash out. Like you got too much to lose. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's like, bro,
It's life.
why am I about to go through the roof and crash out about something you said on Facebook or something like that? Just because you said what you said, like, bro, if you ain't no immediate threat.
You know how people be like, I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
Right? What's the other one called again?
Extrovert.
Why can't you be both?
I'm definitely both.
You feel me?
I'm an energy person.
You see what I'm
saying?
saying?
So if I don't feel the vibe, then I'm gonna be introverted because I don't feel the vibe.
I never understood the people that try to say that's just me. Why can't you be more? You know what I'm saying? Like I think we internalize things so much, dog, and we personalize it so much, not thinking that it's other people that's going through a lot of the same things we going through.
Yeah.
How can we work together with this thing rather than making everybody feel like you are the only one that's feeling this type of way?
Yeah.
It's other people feeling this type of way, dog. So it's like, I feel exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And it's also like, we are getting older, and some things, for me, still to this day, it's certain things that I still gotta, mature on.
Yeah.
But it's also like, you gotta ask yourself, like, AD, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you be this other person too? Why can't you practice this way too? Just to see.
Right.
You can still be that pit bull that's want to bite everybody, but why not be this nice lab? You know what I'm saying? This is a moment where we need that lab right here. You feel what I'm saying? He's still a bite.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've been able to be around some fast Roy Jones, for instance. Even when you talk, it's crazy. I hope Roy don't be mad at me when I say nothing like this. But when I sit around him, you look at Roy Knuckles, you know what I'm saying, and you look at him, and like mine like stick out a little bit.
Yeah.
It might be because I ain't been punching nobody.
Yeah, you ain't been punching walls
You
and
feel what I'm
forehead
saying? But
and
when I
all that
look at
shit.
him, I be like,
He got that hard.
how did he win with those little bitty things? You know what I'm saying? That's what you look at. You know what I'm saying? But you just
them bitches like concrete.
forget, right? You immediately forget. You know what I'm
Hey, it
saying?
ain't nothing but
Like,
concrete going across his knuckles, man.
Y'all must have forgot.
you know what I mean? Like,
Don't
for real,
remind
man.
me.
Like it's there.
Don't remind me on my
You
face.
talk to Roy, he got the nicest smile. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Cool cat. But go look at them videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's in you.
Yeah.
It's in you. Why you can't be both? Why you can't be the kind guy and the dominator, like Dion like to say? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you be both of them? You know? And I challenge everybody to do that watching this show, man. Like, I get it. It ain't easy having to learn yourself. Cause that's really all you're doing. You're just learning more about yourself.
Right.
Learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at that game last night. Pine Forest played Escambia basketball. It's probably the best I've seen our basketball team play. Like, they really played together. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but it was times where it was like you can kind of see them kind of going into the old ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, that's gonna happen. But y'all kept on finding a way to get back to y'all natural self, what you want to become.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be both. You know what I'm saying? Learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn who you are so you can maximize your opportunity.
That's a fact. Yeah. Hey, man, when you talk like that, it don't be nothing else to say after that, man. We gotta sign off. I appreciate you. And listen, you gotta come back.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna bring
more often.
I'm gonna bring my coaches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what I really want to do, not to continue to talk, is like I really want to Pine Forest, coaching high school, David Williams, Benny Washington, Mike Bennett, Barry Holiday, Coach Coward.
Let's get him up
Coach
in here.
Reggie. Like, I was able to learn how to lead from some great, phenomenal men. You know what I'm saying? Coach George Blake, and that's coaching high school. I was able to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to bring because I want Pine Forest to be like that. Even though I went to PHS, I want to make Pine Forest a new face, especially when it comes to baseball, dog.
Yeah.
I want us to play.
Yeah.
Not that I won't coach anybody. You know, I got one of my starting pitchers is from Cuba. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't worried about that, but I do want us to be able to use this game of baseball in a way. So I want to be able to bring, if you don't mind me bringing my coaches.
Oh, I definitely don't mind.
You know what I'm saying? Some of my guys that might be prospects or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I want to get us out there. I want to understand that baseball is an opportunity too.
For sure, man. Shout out to your coaching journey. Shout out to Pine Forest. Just to throw a little bit more praise towards Pine Forest way. You know, it's a Pine Forest athlete that's playing for the NFC Championship tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and support Seattle Seahawks with Devin Witherspoon out there. Shout out to the other Pine Forest players. Shout out to all the Pensacola athletes that's in the NFL and that's in professional sports, period.
And it's many.
But it's a lot of Pine Forest in the NFL right now.
But that's what I was learning too. And you hear about it over there, where it's like Pine Forest, like a DB kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's DB University over there.
I'm learning Pine Forest. I'm a Tiger at heart.
They got Meg Williams.
Yeah.
And they got what's bro name that play in Cleveland?
They got hurt. You talking about
Emerson. Martin Emerson.
Yeah.
Witherspoon.
Yeah,
They locking shit
too.
down.
Yeah.
DB University out there.
And they come back and show love to Pensacola.
They do.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Which that
doing the camps
is what gets me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Roy Jones is the reason. You know what I'm saying? Justin Gatlin is the reason. Like, I appreciate men to come back where it started at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I'm here. It started right here. So I got to come back and like we used to do. You know what I'm saying? Show love.
Yeah, for sure. Rob, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Pensacola in the house.
That's it, and that's all.
Yeah, that's it right up, man.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go get the book. Hey, From Pensacola to the World Series is out on Amazon. It's written by Adron Chambers.
All the way written.
All the way written. You make sure that you check that out. Show love, show support. Make sure that you subscribe to the Chop Up Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, the Chop Up Podcast. And on Facebook, it's the Chop Up Podcast LLC, and it's the Chop Up Podcast LLC on TikTok as well. Hey, man, great interview. No doubt. We out of here. Much love.
You're gonna have to